Are you tired of the hassle of traditional banking? Say hello to the future of seamless transactions with YONNA Wallet. Introducing YONNA Wallet, the mobile wallet app that puts convenience and security at your fingertip. Your gateway to seamless financial freedom. With the YONNA Wallet, you can easily pay bills, buy credit, and purchase cash power effortlessly. The YONNA Wallet also provides a detailed record of your transactions, which makes it super easy to keep track of your expenses. Share the joy with friends and family through quick wallet-to-wallet transfers. You can send and receive money with just a tap through wallet-to-wallet transfers, even across borders. Join the thousands who already trust the YONNA Wallet for their daily transactions near and far. Say goodbye to old-fashioned banking and embrace the joy of the YONNA Wallet today. YONNA Wallet, simple, secure, and oh yes, so joyful. Call us on our toll-free line on 1124. YONNA, delivering much more than money.
Hello and welcome to this brand new show. It's called YONNA Hour here on Kerr Fatou. We will also be broadcasting on iAfrica TV because we will be synchronizing with all the biggest platforms in this country. You know, when you talk about YONNA, it's the #1 group in the country. We'll be talking about the company's different branches, from the YONNA Forex Bureau, that's the parent company, to YONNA Microfinance. I've said that's my favorite because that's where the money is kept. And of course, the newest in the group, of course, the YONNA Islamic Insurance, the enterprise, which I have told Fatou up to now, I still need more products coming to me. That's where you sell the rice, the oil, and all the other products. And of course, the YONNA Wallet, which is very dear to all of us, our hearts, because as a Gambian brand, we want every Gambian to have the YONNA Wallet. And of course, the YONNA group also introduces the YONNA Agro business, right? Where we'll be talking about what that also means. So YONNA is a group. And of course, to discuss all of this with me, I have Mr. Modu Barrow. Barrow is the General Manager, YONNA Forex Bureau. Barrow, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Fatou.
And it's an honor to have this kind of show on all the major platforms in the country.
Yes.
How did you do that?
I think basically it's about the board and management's effort to ensure that we communicate with the public. And the best way to do that is to really choose platforms that we think it will allow us to really communicate with everybody else. And the best person to host that for us is you, Fatou. And that's why we are here to begin this program with you.
It's going to be an interesting ride because it's important we give the viewers and our customers everything YONNA got to offer.
Exactly.
You know, we have always said YONNA is a one-stop shop.
Exactly.
You know, when you're thinking about Islamic microfinance, we have the YONNA Microfinance here.
Exactly.
Of course, Mr. Mamura is the managing director. Mr. Mamura, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Fatou.
Yeah. And of course, the insurance are also here. Mr. Bite, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Fatou.
And my Toma is always on this platform. I'm sure they all know who Fatou is. Fatou, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, let's look at YONNA as a group, Mr. Barrow.
Yes.
I know a lot of people have had YONNA, YONNA Microfinance, YONNA Bureau, YONNA Enterprise, the insurance, of course, the agro-business.
Exactly.
But let's look at YONNA itself, how this group came to being.
Exactly.
What is the concept behind the YONNA group?
Exactly. So, Fatou, YONNA evolved as part of our determination, our drive for entrepreneurship to ensure that governments will be empowered. And the best way to do that is to financially, ensure that individuals will have to come together and start doing something. And that's basically how we really come about with the idea of the YONNA group. So it all started with a mini market business in Bakau, somewhere in Bakau, in 2007. And then, so it grew to another branch, which was in Tabokoto. And then later, the ambition grew to ensure that there is more gap to really fulfill the need in just becoming the mini market. So why don't we try to really incorporate a business that can really allow Gambians to really have a say in their own food consumption. So YONNA Enterprise came about now. And then after Enterprise, then we realized that there is also a lot of a need for people to really do financial intermediation. And then I remember Sirfo told me that he remembered when he was a student, when each time his father want to send him money, his lunch, and he will send it through other people. So when he looked into that and he realized that, no, I think there's something that we could do to eradicate this. If people subscribe to my ideas, then we apply for a license at the central bank, and then central bank approves that license for us to operate a foreign exchange bureau. And we not only are limited to buying and selling of foreign currencies, so we go in for also remittance payment as well. So we developed a product called Sign, which allow people to really, Sign is a local direct in Maninka, that means now, and then that will allow people to really send money to their families now and pick it up another location now. So over time, we try to expand the coverage in the Gambia. And I think undoubtedly we are the most outreach network in the country. So wherever you go to, you'll be able to find YONNA Foreign Exchange Bureau. We allow our customers not to walk before reaching a financial institution. And we ensure that our financial, we have to be accessible and then also available. That means every time you go to the office, you must be able to have money that you can take home. So Fatou, that has been a success story. So a lot of people depend on the service, and then we realize that when people come and take remittances, what happens afterward? After that. So we said, well, some people will tell us that I'm taking this money, I'm going to deposit in the bank, to some other banks. Then we don't have any bank. So some people will say, oh, no, I'm going to take it to my house. So we said, okay, it seems like there is a gap until this is solved, then a lot of people will continue doing what they are doing. So we thought of doing a microfinance business, but we want to do the Islamic way. So at the time, the Islamic microfinance was not really available. I mean, there's no regulation around that, even though things are in progress, but then the regulation was not assented by the National Assembly. I think we follow that development. We work on that, and then we also try to put monies together before that. So that happened, and then finally, and then microfinance also came into existence, I think 2 years ago, 2021, and then that also is becoming a very success story for us, and Mr. Mambre here is the managing director for the microfinance. So as we continue to do that, then people will have their remittance and then go and deposit the monies in the bank. And then, it's changing lives of the Gambian people. But it will make it very, very convenient for people to really deposit money into their bank account. So because microfinance is available, because you can walk into any branch and then really do transaction and then put it in your bank account. So that's how we evolved. And then we said, people are doing business now. We have people that are doing business. How about when something happens? Eventualities can happen, fire disasters and other things can happen to their businesses. So what we think of doing is to really get an Islamic insurance. That's how the drive of insurance also came in. Said, well, because when you have monies, people are into business now, then there must some kind of assurance to tell them that, look, if something happened to you, you will be comforted. So that is what allow us to really build that fund towards building up an Islamic insurance. So, but already Islamic insurance was already in place in the Gambia. So we came in as another player in the market. So Mr. Bite here, my elder brother also here, in that regard. So all these businesses are functioning, and then we realize that there's something that is also missing. How do you also ensure that digitally, how can we support businesses or people that want to do quick transactions? Because when we look into that, at some point, our offices are overloaded with people. That each time we go into our offices, you find queue in there. And we said, what can we do to really ensure that we reduce this kind of pressure in our offices? In as much as we try to expand, but then we still feel that some level of pressure is coming into offices. So we said we have to go for digital platforms that allow people to really do transactions. So the idea of wallet also came in. I remember there was a time also when we went to central bank for this, it was kind of not available at all. So it's like we are thinking ahead what people want.
Because it was already not available.
Exactly, So I remember when I visited there, so people are telling me whether it's a matter of regulation or what. So whether it will be regulated by the foreign department, or we're going to be supervised by the supervision department. So I remember going into all this department to inquire about what we need to do to have the wallet platform. So over time, and then a lot of development happens, and the wallets were approved in the Gambia. So we also apply, and we also got approved. So the wallet is also changing lives of the people. Today is one of the most convenient platforms for me, and I can do quick transactions. And I can pay people, I can pay bills, and I can buy cash power. Then I can do a lot of things for myself. So this is also in place, And then Fatou, the newest thing, because we have been buying a lot of rice into this country, buying oil into this country, and then these are qualities that people love and then they appreciate. And then each time we bring in a container, or other stuff, before we realize it's all finished, because people love our products. So we thought of why don't we even try to bring in other things that will make us to venture into agricultural activities, and also so that there will be full self-sufficiency, like people say. You go to the farm and do a quick walk and then harvest a lot of it, and then also probably people can go into commercialization. So we thought of this, and then we traveled to India to meet with another company that are in the in the tractor business. So we had very good discussions, and they believe in us completely. And then there was no second thought to say, look, we don't believe in your capabilities to handle this for us. And then today we are approved agent for Sonolika tractors in the Gambia. So we are bringing in tractors and we are selling tractors to the people. So these are all geared toward ensuring that we will be able to sustain ourselves both financially, economically, and then also the contribution to the Gambian economy, the growth of the Gambian economy. So these are some of the things, Fatou, that we really try to focus on. And alhamdulillah, as we speak today, a lot of youth have been employed by YONNA. Over 400 people today. That is a massive number when it comes to our local employment rate. Also, when you also measure it with local businesses also in the Gambia. So that's how all this concept evolved. Not out of anything, but our drive to really be self-sufficient and also being Gambian youths and then Gambian entrepreneurs. We have to do something for ourselves. So basically, this is where we are today, and we want to communicate this message to the Gambians, because a lot of people ask, who is YONNA? Are they Gambians?
Yeah.
So we are here.
It's a Gambian brand.
Yeah, exactly. So we are here.
Even the name.
Yes.
Even the name.
Yeah.
It's from a village in what?
A typical
Gambian village in
Sierra.
And I think it's important for people to know that this is a Gambian company born and bred in this country, named after Gambian village in Sierra. Not even around here, in Sierra.
Local
and I think it's important for people to understand that.
Very well.
The company employs over 400 people, 400 young Gambians. And when you go there, you see the manpower. Like these are young people who are very, very energetic and very enterprising when it comes to their work. Just not that, but also you guys have over 160 branches across the country. I don't see any financial institution that has that. And I've always said that's the most important and the effective selling point for this company. I remember 2 days ago I had to call Mr. Barrow. I had one of my electrician who was doing some work for me. And I said, oh, YONNA regular day fed. And he was like, he named another company. Do you have that? I said, no, I have YONNA. He said, okay, so I get Nako download. When I said YONNA, he said, and it was so easy for him. And he was like, it was easy to convince him. He got home, he downloaded the app. And it was a Sunday. And when I called Mr. Barrow, he said, oh, we are open Sunday. And he had issues with someone issues, and we called Mr. Barrow. They were able to do it for him in less than 5 minutes.
Good.
And that was a Sunday. You don't have any typical bank working on a Sunday. Those are one of the selling points, but also the accessibility. Mr. Mambure, as the one of the leaders in the Islamic microfinance business, with that kind of accessibility. I know the Forest Bureau has 160 branches across the country. You can go to the remotest villages, and you can go to Kiang and get access. Right? You can go to Kiang and get access. Everybody will come over and Kiang Karanta was very far from me. Kiang Karanta, we have one in Kiang Karanta?
Yes, we do.
Wow, interesting. Now, Nico YONNA, I want us to go to the local language. It's important because we want the ordinary people, the market women, because those are the most important people when it comes to the products and services we are talking about. Nico YONNA Islamic microfinance, right? Ise mune fonye noko atola do kunya when it comes to sariangola kola aning alka operate nyadile alla sector.
Yeah, Fatou abaraka bake, thank you so much. The opportunity na purunga diamu yinkuala. YONNA Islamic Microfinance koma atobe nyameng mkatama ni Islamu la shariango ya fanyame nkawoleke na protocol ningi tolfo many Islamic finance long balana murabaha, mudaraba, musharaka, ijara, istisna, salam, goes on. So o product o mo kana confuse wala ni na drong dolka is in ba Kenya fulen. Bari sariya on katamani wala because nimu ala fangole kolla wanyama ko riba manyana tamalala. Ni rara suratul bakara ngamra aya cheme fula taw wala ni lulu. Ala ya foje ako business o pour ka ke trade aw halal yandi nyene ba riba aw haram yandi le mo manyana dunawto. So nyinku mara ba ke pour ka je ka business o kene silola ko ala landi nyame. So ndolu alhamdulillah nimbe business wala nkake wala nga department soto me alon ko ka fa sharia department me alon ko to ladu ko be kajen ka kenya men fani sharia mutatal muranga board soto yalon islamic finance men ka te kolandi islamic banking islamic microfinance bank dolo ka board soto bari islamic financial institute be ka dam board dam ka sharia board finance soto so board fulala ka trebolo ha department obe je men sharia ti aka kisi fonka menke fonka tamani islamol na botaje eta sharia board ol fana ya jibe so ndol ka kuo ko ke fole ya jibe wato dol aka kola because nka opportunity je as the managing director kaje ko kodo nyanta sotla jang kende nga fe sharia ena fe no nyini siloma ka ko bari nyin fon nyanta kodo sotla sa fe no nyinti tano wala na manager mandia bari foye fan control yaje ko sharia wa landi nyame yetamani wala ko ndol fana la sino nyini wala central bank atandiko metamani islamic finance la so wala na kuoku kabrin na kaitol na protocol tolu na do kunya everything amu sharia ni na ray ko ngodolo bungo lonta lono le ni na ray ko nga discotheque night club lonta lono la ya understand so fe ofen kake ani islamu la kata ha bari ko kudo maja yona forex bureau ila spread across the country o kan dol fana mako back in the sense nga product do men soto wallet because ndol 12 branches le bembulu be kafka na ani sai sanji fula ani ndamandi nga wala ke exactly June of 2021 nga operational start so sanji fula ni ndamandi but hansa in 12 branches bari men kam mako e kabri ni wallet nata o kam mako e baka pour ka katamani banko be kan ka protocol katamani no o ka keno nyadi ne account o soto ye yona wallet soto any yona branch istano yona forex branch dawda kabrin jam fo koyna ni aje dawda ila wallet nin kodo beje ila account o saboni no ya sambela wallet eta any forex bureau ya tandila hani Sunday hani 6 o'clock kwara bank nyol close ta istaje ila kodo soto nyende fango soto just lokum fla command sunkaro kono lam 2 days before sunkaro sungol lenata ya en telel kabrin duma fusande ya be sam so salobi na sila as a family man Sunday lam findita ma plan bari ngamen miranko bari yai salo sita na dimbale man television of soto so be tamanta kan tata that's the GSM Star GSM tata ngi nga so very nice television there by Sunday lam ngam para ko di tambul then ngam miranko the wallet so ngana mobile towel to rek ngana kodo move from my account nga samba wallet TV is 20 something thousand kabri nga move rek data the nearest yona forex bureau ngana kodo soto it's just 5 minutes walking distance murtan tara nga teleta na teleseta sokon o possible ta because wallet le beje so ni momo e wallet so imagine ni shop nyim fa wallet bebul amanjara nga ta yona forex bureau
then we buy pay directly
directly mbake la account auto so o kam mako ani nyimbe kata ni islamol ni ajibe islamol me bawolto so that's very important
wokumbata baka because accessibility in banking or in financial transactions, timely access of ila cash akumayatal. Wala tinna fangunia jibe for example mulka wa hani ekodoki through yona forex bureau la. Aka easy because for example ni tata butiko dolto manob je tulob je jabob je now ni tinati la kodo receive dron instead of ibita mano sanna lalto you can one stop shop isa obeke no je wobe mo accessibility la ni mantara kodo use on different phone call but Mr. Mambure almu microfinance le fananti now ning Kerr Fatou as a small business ilafta what kind of advantages business ol min yalon ko ka nalbe do ko la e mu advantage lebi ani marsito musol because woku mayata baake ntol ka min jemba mañol e men tempano wafi tilo kono ila profito mu dala si kemelet ila profito mu dala si talluleti dan tansey bari wo tallulo kono wara wo keme fulo kono malla faka be samba ka to niya be samba so kono kasam kam to ko so me natinala do baya ko bari lafta keme bondi la je yo maw natra nyim bank ballo asa ko lebul wo mo sifa atol ni wolka do ko ke no nyaade
women financing ka kiri ni muso ka do ko yalam banking kudantan be je kumata ba sila kodo deposit sila kodo mabo yala kodo tanka e convenience sort of coming ya sort of sone akon and accessibility ko men fo eta la do yaso alhamdulillah dol ko be kele so no women financing sort of man ko ni muska fol ka do ko different places so ni kata ngata lafta famol men nan ke saye no le fanan ko men julo ka julo fanan ta no le me alon ko kadila very low rate me alon ko alon ke guide na mol ke train le be nyante la sevit nyol ke nante la ko taman la nyame so lafta bagasol men law groupe ni e ka groupe ke dala groupe let so si julo di la e ka do man ni man ni jo bari fanan e ka maboro ke no di anytime sula da ko dola so it's very important.
I'll go for Nanker.
Yeah, maybe Fatou, to add to that, nga fere do fan soloje, marso kono milka dal skemon mabo. Yeah, so nga condemn box.
Condemn.
Yes. So ko di wodla, eka ila daily sales kata eka mabuje ni la fopes ka mabuje. Ni wala rosere na molita collect bulo ko ya deposit account kono. Exactly. So this is something coming for this very important. Because dimba marando man sona ya because ka fara soko inen kula ko do ka tarje but ni fere sifa bije yela fido ka yakundi nanga mo jinga ngene sodo nyin don sin sono juice la dinile soko no so yakele box soko so nin tilo kana boy don na ko le tilo kata je yela ko ndan box sol ta ya yele fanga cha bota yele ya konti yele bu ko update ila so nyagel account ko no ye text alert sodo kon nako do mi yamen tambul dal skeme nan no dal skeme long afen tuta fen kana account ko so this is something that we are doing. And alhamdulillah nyamul nafa back in fact afu nyame modo lenkele foi loan sotno because this how they able to build their capital ya build you understand e don't throw do fantano yel bi so fan expand no and it doesn't cost them a lot of money ka fa ko mbita mal be mu nekel te no this daily sell you $50 $100 or $400 you call la lanyo kan alhamdulillah ko jama keno je and through that also profit sharing they also benefit so ñin mun na falata mi alon ko yona Islam microfinance abake kan wala kenan nenji be gambe kono jam and nga kujuma sona ni mol blokon like misal fe te birka marsol kono isano yona balaje birka era council balaje ita do ko ita ko mawje ni batti pe gal sol fan sonal ni be sere ko ndaw sonat ni be besil ma fan la melam ko sopo wol fan o fan bije so ni be karba bi ñolo be jema fan la so mbetende gambe be kon so way mentandi yona la al haloto wala mo gambe kolleje ani la batada so ndel ba katala nyaadle ngo sonande blokono that's exactly what we are doing
to musol min yalon ko be marseto imanyin kondano sa ko mayata baki
kondano
because hadin tole dini wato ko le kondano e poto lo de rek e ka dum je wato wat
and that is save money
ni abondi lolo
very good
ni abondi lolo wolo ko yalla wo ko mayata baki Mr. Bide insurance Yona Islamic Insurance akumaya tabake nimanye na maybe Islamic Insurance kin le bijang oso jannato kana kile ofula bari niaja akumaya ta Yona la brand benyame from the Forex Bureau to the Islamic microfinance to the enterprise all of that this is not just a small group, it's a big group woto ni momi alon ko ibera moto insurance insulaje warebe la kora insulaje or anything you know ko you are standing behind a big brand mi alon ko soma ala man tankala nin ko keta drum ini e hakilo manya because akumata I always tell this to people in business ni be hanin tol ni bakala in marketing I always tell nin company sabanata ni lafta mi do especially in real estate gake mol sina lafta ka advertisement ka with us we'll say no because we want to see who is reliable akumaya tabak wala in insurance because fenumi alonko ika kono le dundije bari lumbe sile be sula le yejo ni tatela moto insho moya mi alonko soma te jonola itatela korda insho moya soma te jonola soma ni mantoro soto ate jonola bari sako momi alonko ila kol bebe jikere insho islam wala woku mayata bake afonye insurance o nyinka tamanyade afanan fa fanan be islam sharia la silo kambang akatamanyade
so for abaraka bake I'm very happy to be part of the group who follow mbe yona group on meeting to mbe jayila it's a very dynamic group and it deserve encouragement and I'm very happy to be part of the group first of all dem fa insurance la karola insurance memu insurance ni insurance memu insurance la ko wala clarify la follow important jama ka insurance sika mu insurance they don't know what insurance is all about
definitely
ka beto ba kulam ba do be fa la ko ba kunde ba wala mo na doro comme ni ko ya mo la sia fenke ya ki biso so yitte ba insurance mo fa be alon ko abem bulu janne ando kana fang ni haklu ni moy ngata na keba ya si mondo commando num ni villages ni mamul la mula taro la even sa gele ni mul villages moy montoro soto mo be kana ka fama ya do ku ya makoy ya la munal bo jante ya la mundu da abiti ba lu day
to nyala
da community work wala insurance man traga ko man amanga business ti ko di ñu charge ko di la to babole wala jube abet lu bulu jam ñama jang no show be fa na bulu wala jam on those days wala jube ya modernize ya modify ya ko ñindu mo sakino biso sur l'islam ay na ki biso sur momo ika fen nañ joje nga be premier mo economy fa wala dom fa nga fen joje
ika fen du lidra pour so bakam
abare ben joje fa na it depend on even men dat la this men dat la we mo dat la mo la value bi menti ala value menti wo danka mo be wala jube nga charge la mo menti ni fonda mo ronara nga ko charge la mo danka mo menti nga jo wala nga charge wala bulo da serta ñotle lo mankeli so wala risque mi kam naate pulo ñing kono nga wala assassin a jube ete ñata ben jola buñu fana ni be insurance la fana at ñaki lu ron nam kila bula value ya ko dala value ya lo ñam ab ñaadi la ajal so yemen naati wala value jube la ana lo ran jamen ala kalanke ya yi caaju ko do da mais for example mais mu daal ba bugulam abang value so ba ko ñangat avant men jola ba caay la wala in insurance woti but insurance ñem fana be tanni fulo mente ni montoro so ngi jo aja comme ni tem ro insurance ila mo wuli kemelete aja insurance wala aja ya bonde ko tanni fula na action soto ni be jola ndi yela wuli kemo fula wuli kemala wuli kemo fula ala value mente that time we are usually aja be jola wala la ga wala we put you back where you were before the loss because we don't encourage profit in insurance. Nyako nyama at work la. Insurance, the idea is to put you back where you were just before the loss. The compensation for the insurance one year. You know, I don't want to carry mal biji. I don't ya tolu biji le ay mempoten. Role insurance would biji le. And then kululu insurance, bidegol insurance, from the along. Nara mo kamala le wala shogalam aka insurance and insurance is very, very important factor.
It is.
I can say it is the mode of the entire business, human endeavor. Without insurance, nothing will work in this world. So we can say we are the mother of all man-made business.
Yes.
Understand? Because you provide security provide. Without insurance, no aircraft will fly.
Yes.
Without insurance, no rocket will fly. Without insurance, no rice will come. No rice will come here.
Enterprise will come.
Definitely. No civil sell in the sizes.
Yes.
You see? This is why the ones are flying as ships are sailing high seas. Insurance guarantees. Guarantee that we are going to present that something happen. You see? So it's very battle. In fact, it is the first and foremost of all man-made businesses.
Definitely.
Understand? We are behind all insurance, all businesses. So akumaya battle. Mga fenda melang sapako. Ko twa fenda bu twa kulam mo fanka ma shawle fanka ma fenda.
No.
Ajal. In
fact, foaro le tawo.
Only for that.
Foaro le tawo insurance. Because he left the guarantee. Akitan tell me kuntu in 20 I think some 3 years ago, fire minketa kanifing. No moto sang just 3 months. Kami moto sang na watu minangka fnyo malam so banta. So ala office mall kola ko yena moto insure because watu mbe sang call kon. Yena moto iko ya insure. Yare yena moto ke third party. Moto mi alanko is over 600,000. Moto nying then ala AC issues soto. It was electrical moto lon so nga samba wo gara solto wo sulalo gara solto en kanifing. Nga moto samba je. Moto be gara solto almost 2 weeks because do ko mi wiye ko electrical work lam. The time dinner. Nga dini wal ki coverage la that night lumine ko dimba fa dini wal tata coverage la that night nda kilo madda moto ka ndata gamtel mbe siri mbe coverage jibele rek nga na moto di min nga moy dini wal ba interview ka be diamuka si saa si wo interview du la nga call straight ako ñu ko bila if sa moto bi dafa si moto ila kala boka can you imagine my car was on third party insurance up to be nena man hani dala so sto moto
yalo be mo fahum bal yale te min da insurance ma lon bi ko jama ya insurance ka fa ko min da diada
Dol ko leke
it was good
Gambia no be dol jama ba ko leke min da diata sakatu ma jama ba ka fo insurance sol bu ko mojo but min da diata mota the learned from that lessons
and ka fa ko insurance ko mojo
I
don't agree with that because I spent insurance for 40 years now and I know I was managing insurance companies nga bolu jole but you ñaan ka fata ya ñu tay claim motion ñu tay action so data naturally you have to prove your accident
yes
il faut prouver because fonne me alongo ida matande mo bele tam you all push in there you want to claim on the fund you have to prove your claim before we pay you we don't have the fund we all control it and manage it but the people who are insuring they own the fund you see the point you like for example kala mo action shot a so nyaadi le and you have to police level man
police reports at all
you have to get all those information ka ngalon ko it's a genuine accident and me moto bor nekan whether I qualified driver or no qualified driver Allah just love how much because all those conditions in the policy me and when you break you don't get compensation see because the fund is not for anybody for that group pool you understand so people who have right to claim on the fund are the people who have genuine claims so jama nak mala ka proof no ye claim wonati ka proof no oni ko gara ata police agent ek bota police gamelo ni police lo ga badi yafo
police da be official wol
ga badi yafo badi sabba badi ni come to insurance there at badi yafo lo woto
ata ko fo tele
akudo fa claim wo wona ya ka proof ya nadi so claim ka fa wala to and they go out and socialize insurance company's name because you're you know no problem. I went through the experience 40 years I know but this is distortion that's going around claim ka sotole man nya proof the genuine claim billahi be ke jole yes you pay you wala buka proof dole ajele because ya jaba proof la yata go to police or if you go to court ka abanyari wala ngata nga badi yafo
nyala wo muna gamenji go bra kumayata ba akumayata ba ka finya maka inshono le ntolo hani na camera lu because ne camera sang janon drong bal tuwa dula bong la dole bije ne nyin camera sang ka ni insurance lo wasi ndeka sija ne baga so dole tinya ninga call ke BNH because atranga 3 years policy sam ika kutamal dina waraya dina so gambe no nyanta ka dali wo sifala once he dalta ka bagaso insurance ite da batala so once o bagaso problem osuto you know ko there is somebody who is responsible for that
insurance
wala do ko la what but you have to follow a process
and for the one thing I also say is YONNA definitely is going to make a transformation in insurance business in this country. I can say that. Again, because in addition to the compulsory policies that we are issuing here, we are also on the badge. We are also on the plans are in force to make sure that we try to get modern policies. Understand? For new products that we sell to the people here, that people need. Requirement of people here. We are really working on that. So has to have an edge over our competitors. In every business, you must have an edge
over your
competitors. You have to create an edge. And that edge in this insurance business is by bringing in new products. See, that people need, and we know a lot of them here around. But the limiting factor probably is expertise. Which we are really working on with our reinsurers, our outside partners, to introduce those new products. Oh, I will say everything here because we are on camera. But I know we are working on that.
There are plans, to bring more products and services,
And I know with time, we are going to revolutionize the insurance business here. To be honest, I can say that.
You can say that. And if you're just watching, we're going to be scrolling right now, YONNA Islamic Insurance numbers. You can call them. Their office is at the turntable. Once you get to the turntable, you cannot miss the building. It's Fatula Kolalo. It's a whole big building. I
have a crack team there. Crack team, I mean.
Wow.
That is professional people. Past managing directors. Past directors. It's what we are.
Put together. Competent team.
So technical knowledge is there.
Is there.
Competence is there. Professionalism is definitely there.
Yes.
So we have no problem with that.
With that.
And we have a very good financial backing.
Yes.
Shareholders.
Yes.
Of course, YONNA, you know, we all
Of
know
course,
YONNA is a household name.
It's the YONNA
Wherever
group.
if YONNA is behind you, you are free.
It's
Yeah,
the
okay.
Yes. It's the YONNA group. Yes.
When YONNA is behind you, you know YONNA.
Definitely.
So that's it.
Definitely.
So wherever we say is YONNA insurance company, that's
Yes.
the confidence is there straight away.
It's there.
Straight away.
We have the bank behind you.
Yes.
We have the microfinance behind you.
Yes.
We have the enterprise behind you. What else? What else? Definitely. And I think, yeah.
And insurance is all about confidence.
Yes. It's confidence.
Because
Yeah.
normally our product is a piece of paper that we give out.
Yes.
Promise.
Yeah. It's a promise.
And to do that effectively, people must have confidence in you.
Yes.
That you are able to pay the claim, as you said in the beginning.
Very important.
And the assurance is there.
And very important.
You have a bank.
Yes.
Also,
Yeah.
so you have Forex.
And the most important thing is it's a Gambian brand.
Gambian brand.
It's a Gambian brand. And I know very well, I work with YONNA, and I know how one little information, sometimes we see some negative stuff, and you see how Fatou and Mr. Barrow will jump on me calling and just making sure that is rectified.
Right.
Sometimes I sit and say, work in Tandi along how much they value this brand. Because they know they live with us.
Yes.
Imu Gambia no leti, be nyimba nkole kam, nimfeo fentinyata YONNA buli jang. Janno. You know where they are.
Right.
So, and I see that in the team, whenever you work with them, when something goes wrong somewhere, they are running 24/7 to make sure that is fixed. So that is very important.
Yes.
The brand and, you know, how it's important for people to know the security behind the insurance.
Exactly.
You know when you have a claim, it's going to be paid and it's going to be paid on time. And if you want to experience this, please call the numbers that are scrolling. And the office is at the turntable. Like I said, right opposite the petrol station. You will not miss it.
Nobody miss it.
I want to add one more thing.
Yes, go ahead.
YONNA, in time to come, will be the biggest employer in this country.
Yes.
You said in the beginning, currently there are about 400 employees.
400 plus employees.
And it's growing.
It's growing.
If there are 400 employees, I'm saying that when it comes to insurance, when it's the one to the full stage, it's more than 400 employees.
Right.
Insurance alone.
Yes.
As time goes on.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yes.
So it's a growing group.
Yeah.
It's one of the biggest employer in time to come.
In country.
So they deserve all encouragement.
Yes. What is important in that is what the group is injecting in the economy of this country.
Exactly.
Because, you know, when you pay, I always say I'm so proud that every month I pay over 25 people. I take so much pride in that. Imagine paying over 400 people every month. How many families are we talking about?
400 plus families.
That is over 400 families. That is how many thousand people
Thousands
that is.
of people,
That is injecting that much money in the Gambian economy. And, you know, sometimes I said it last week, I was talking to somebody, look, we all go to other countries and we enjoy the facilities in those countries. But it's important, if we want this country to grow, to invest in our businesses and make sure that money, the foreign exchange that is supposed to go other countries, stay in this country.
Exactly.
That is the only way we can develop this country.
That's right.
That is why our inflation is still high, because of the money that we take out, because of the so many products we bring in this country. If we're able to produce, and we will come to that, that's what the YONNA agribusiness is trying to do. We'll come to that, but all of those things, it's helping this economy to grow. And that's what YONNA Group is doing, and I think that is very important to highlight. Fatou, Fatou, let's come to the micro. Ngabra ni mpota jandal na tulo bina ni jabo ina na pompitero ina fengo be dugula. Bora likes the dugula. Bora dugula. Bora dugula ni bora ko dugula. Ako dugula la favorite at the enterprise. But Fatou, ngadiaundi the enterprise, I think. The enterprise, there's a more bukanyanala. Last week I was interviewing lawyer Usenu Dabo, and we were talking about just, you know, the economy and Fengolo. And he said, you know, I see a press release, YONNA Mano data. I'm like, wow.
They see things.
If a politician of his caliber can remind that, what YONNA Kamano Nintulo Ninjabo Dalafa, I felt like we're doing a great job. I felt like that is very impactful.
And not only data lab, but they make it available. And the products itself, Mano Nyimfongola quality is important.
Very, very important.
It's very important. So let's talk about the enterprise. enterprise, what do we have? You know, and obviously the different types of products, but also the affordability and the accessibility of the products that we have at the enterprise.
Okay, so baraka bake. Na mila sayo kay kanale dorong ka Gambiano haklu bulambi ke imaman di fananka janila ko hani saying ni benyo buloko na because saying misabarola introduction of kabiri 2008 yona la existence saying Gambiano mimbe munafanka ala siaka because come like ni ajibe staff dama over 400 staffs above all batanang kordal min dama ko nani batanang community min dama fongoto o dama is an example to the Gambians because ni ajibe yona start as enterprise comme misabarola introduction of taya fo nyame yona enterprise mu department ultimi alon ka be yona forex konale comme wala ne ko yona group so yona enterprise ka produgol min soto wala nyenti manu tulu sukuru dukula nyelango can drinks aning jabu pompitero macarono because recently ngol be natin nan comme yona la bambang ka ken menti wala nyenti dron Gambiano la daha momenti because ni ajube from enterprise forex microfinance insurance agribusiness so saying mun la balu fa mun na famati ndim mun la balu wala because ni ko do soto fay balu ni ko do soto fay fan inso ibe fan jara la andu ne seno fanangi o seno ibe fan iba do mala ibe fan mun na famala andu ko do fane sa ma bonole ni pare ni sula tala watu wati la sulu futata may bon iba soto no la tariage oto yona la mammangu ka Gambiano dahandi ki bondi bata kono benum min kono mama wal tarfa min kono ndol mal la fi ngatara kono ko tek oto yona yem bondi dulale fa kan sambo dulata mi yalon ko bela dahala mote oto enterprise be wala nyama kema fembe enterprise koto ubi mu yona la Gambiano la balu wala ne Gambiano bali manola ya bali kuballa evita korda min kono tilo mano wan jongi je no hani wo korda te Gambia so woto wala minti ko comme ça niya yen ka manul natin ka tulul natin ka Gambian andun kanati based on what quality jannin ka fengo nati kana jube na nyaton kul folo le kasi ka wali nga jube folo abe mine ke lan tul jato na jata kende am mune tin so hada madinga min ka fan test folo janna kana ti mule banta oto wala sula ko menti minde Gambiano da hande la kisu jata kende yal ota ya fan kanu nyame ay Gambiano kan wala nyama oto wala tin na jannin ka fengo fongo naten fongo le folo ta test ni nga test ngaje ko ande nyin do mala mon fenge nanda ay inte na fa nyame abi Gambiano na fala wala nyama so enterprise ka fengo fenna jang quality tawal ni na mano fongo jube man ke so nyi ni yake bulo kono ibaya tombondir ten to la mano aman kan soto aman tombondir soto tulo fanan the same thing ni na man tulo na ta jami alon ko be tulo jela la casino half ni na tulo be ka tara seneale especially sunflower oil ni dol ya jube ka mera jela fa yes andu woni ka ta bina reka poti fulal tabi poti kilin tabi because of ala buyo katara nyame because nitol ka tabile so wala tin ning sita ka humule ko sunflower ala hapu munyine ni ka poti fulata bi nyanta poti planta de otolanna because abijan ne amanko ka tembulo kono isa sanno leta ya test science mol minka use they can attest to that Natulo is the best in the country. Zero cholesterol because ibado mala ate fat dile balo kono. So sukuro fanan the same thing sukuro so mi alonko sukuro kende balen ko wala nati na mole dukula fanan the same thing nyelango can drink wala min gaso soto nga soto le because mola variety man killing do lafta mi ala e gaso soto do lafta mi ala man gaso soto libe mu at high quality standard ka wala nati na banko kam fungaje ko Gambiano li fanna fa ando ala accessibility fanan pour ay sona ete Gambiano ya soto tariaki no ni ferul fanan lande iba soto la nyaadile ite ke la kodota yona la branchot ni la kodota jani bita fu nar bitu ni ala be distant ye mano sa yale ko moto wala paso juway ye kodo bonni dame mano sanje ya bule la moto ko inaita wala ya la puso ka inaita because nyaaju be 160 locations of yona momo la kordabe jamfala wala atetambila 20 meters la ni be jamfala fanate kala 20 kilometers fanante because nyaaju be so na branchot ka mano sotole andunga outlet so mi yalon ko fana is easy access ni data jebe mano so kala andu ni aji na mano dadi ata Gambia ko na dollar price o nene buka afaleng molla kala fi kam batandi na business o kono drong because e Gambian ol dollar bari tol ngatara lurin dal to kaje ko Gambian la bata ko mu feno ferende ni nyanta jesu kila because ni ko yo mo ma ko e to lim bak la ya juga bata ko te so ni ba ma ko le up to the last minute so yona la mamma ni ame ko Gambian product Gambia dingol le tam so ni ko dom bolla mi dam do because ni ko bore ta yona min be siaral bori dulale so wala mi di nde sema senkelan katam fangol folol la ngana nga fu dindi Gambian kampan to Gambian salon ku yona la kumaya be banko kan gole nyama nka sumam fangol lela ngana nga fu dindi na customer le banda so tol ni na customer be kanya ta Gambia janne ta dulatam bulu Gambia mun tareti fengo ferende mbake kan Gambia dingol le andu ni Gambia dingol le fanan dental so ni mo lafta any information la about na Yona enterprise telephone number bijele lafta any inquiries le fanan na head office bijele ni na tay lafta sula ta mako le bunda konkon Yona be dankula ha
be number scroll la tenti mo min yalla ko be jibe lo se number jibe min be scroll kan ñun lon number ti Fatou kuma killing left o cement ya ngare me one time ni baro ni sirfo be mitino la iko ntolu ka manul min nati nga fonko le dom
ha intestio
nga manul min nati fonko dom ka tulo min nati nga fonko dom because mala fika fen nati mi an control ta dom
no
because ni ma do ebita mo dole balun le ekom ma ko ebita mo dole empower lafta fonko empower wala tinna nga min nati ko le dom o to ni to ka min dom sala ko wo fenati mi ala ko adomo ko ita bari to nya tabol country be ngalo ne fengo mi be kadu afrika ko no fengo mi be kadu modolo business la dolo ko ka sare ko jube wol dol ko jube wol ka fo danko tronga nati ngawa to momin ko ko min dom ngole nati o to ni haklo to sa jube bari min fo ma yatina so bita wo fanana ye mo kam yona manota ya sam because adadi ata yeta ya yelema ya mo mbang boto dol kono pour ka fo nyimu nyimani carlet ka to ka no manu mu cleanet e kala wa fi ko dol mi an ko yodo ka wa fi mo dilo wa fi jama sinya jama mo jele wa so fo ko be programme o kala bari ko ya man jarala as long as ka wa fi but as business people you talk ko you know ndol nga nati le pour affordable Gambian no so to mo man na tala ka wa fi fenna bi yaran ko agara chita but when intandi wolonko ala quality be tiatale anu ala affordability munati na watu Yona kaje ko ni products will nati ilafta affordable akole ta nyawnya and affordable ni season will not fam aka gëna ji wala because every season ni len sita ni sunkaro nga promotions ke bari bagasul daiji bari hana manke woti products will are very stable when it comes to pricing munati na wo
because wo ga juve loko comme ça like Fatou comme na fo nyame ibuka fumbi mo makoela at the end of the day you lean back koteke so nibe mo makoela iba makoela at the last minute because first of all yalla ya fa comme like ala quality be nyame ndol fonka min domo nga suma fongola afta nga funtindi banta nga je ko say nyinde ayen dol na fa nyama be nyul na fa la wala nyama so na ta ko funtindi te ite na say idalita Yona la manola wala tina hani muneketa nene bukala fi ay manki anene buka banki bari mune wonu trend min say mulbe dalika Yona la mano la iba jindila ibuka hani buloba do bi jabuka jifa tolla mano jama say abuka jifo because mune keta demand ni wala tina buka ji so tonya na tara comme ça la nga kumo min fateng amantara nyama na mano be tara la resto ko le stock ren bari kan min fo mil be muna fonkan la ya jele andu yalla ne kun ka kumo min fay to nyane because e ka fimo min domo abe jata ke ndia min fongo dike le tele ba fil ka ndol mu diamu lale mbako be nyine ke lan ka nyine ke bari sa ite min nata ya proof ya nene imurna nan ko te ya fo do fanan nata because sa ndan dolla enterprise to nyato yang ka marketing kala de bari na marketing na customer fongo le ba ke kan sa because of ni ya samba afana ka mudo le na so ibaje la ko wo ni ajen ko woke anu ku do fana mention ko mol min kata ka yele mako teke to na len time so to fan ko model communicate la ka fe ko ikana mano ni na brand new change because mene kata ni afali bi model confused ndela because Gambia no believe ta min dollar nga nyako so ni ayele mandi dolo ya confused ndela so say ata lon na mine bije bandoli aso ko tella brand new mente anene ma fale boto ne mun kole yona la safiro le babala anduna bagaso min be nata yona la katareba na brand nene ma fale because YONNA always wala kataranna na domorol bala ya je dawo dai ba su ko nyimu yona la domorol so ni tata ya yela ma fendo ko no fana mi yalon ko anin tol taman killing oto niya domo nyanta no ko haninga min domo ni nyimba killing so bawo fana itandila gala comme isu fana pila hakili tumaya ko no bake because ni mo lebe do ko wala ita fa wa fila mo e blano ko te kay ko kata jubile ba fila nyaan o man possible mo so ntole min no ka wa fima ifanali ya futandi mo do na mi yalan ko wolle gena su te bari sayen tolbe min ke kambe kata ko be ke kan ngaji ko gambiano simfa ya ta be yona la bagaso so no le bulo ko no
Fatou comme ni ma ko waxee rek ñu dalal ñi nga xam ne ñoo seetaan lii Yonna Awala mu nekk show boo xam ne dina jaar fii ci Kerr Fatou dina jaar si Eye Africa TV mu nekk loo xam ne every 2 weeks dina ñëw fii waxtaan am na solo because suñ ne Yonna group ñëpp xam nañ Yonna group am na microfinance am na insurance am na enterprise am na wallet am na agro business mu nekk groupe bu mag am na solo ñu dee ñëw fii di waxtaan ak askan bi ci li nga xam ne mooy seen products ak services ak different groups yi because loolu am na solo liggéey bi Yonna def si dëkk bi ñëpp xam nañ ko waaye léegi jot na pour ñu ñëw wax askan bi directly si different products yi moo tax tey ñu am fi kilifa yëpp pour waxtaan si different products ak service Mr Barrow ak Mr Mamboure ak Mr Biteye wax nañ si different products yi ma bëgg rek nga baaxee suñ mbokki wolof yi si microfinance bi si insurance bi ak also Yonna si boppam tuuti ba nga xam ne su ak wallet bi nañ ñëw si wallet bi si kanam suñ paree waaye ñu wax si ñetti different groups yi microfinance bi agro business bi ak insurance bi.
Okay, jërëjëf Fatou comme like si gàttal rek because foog naa Mr Barrow def na fi introduction bu gaaw si angale waaw lu ñuy def moom because Gambia réew la réew moo xamante ne ñëpp a ko bokka because am na ñoo xamante ne dégg nañ laaka bi am na ñoo xam ne dégguñ laaka bi ni so li ma def mooy dama bantuwaat introduction bu mu def si gàttal rek buñ ne Yonna group maanaam Yonna group bi naka la mu ñëwee because comme exemple am nañ Yonna forex bureau am nañ Yonna insurance am nañ microfinance am nañ Yonna wallet am nañ agri business am nañ Yonna enterprise so soo seetee lii yëpp Yonna nga nekk di wax so moo tax ñu ne Yonna group because doo waxuloo Yonna so fu mu nekk ni fu mu munti di jaar fu mu nekk Yonna group si introduction am bi wax na ne Yonna bu mu commencé yënguwaayam bi bu mu ko commencé as mini market bitig bu ndaw biir biti Bakaw mu génn foofu noonu leen mu mun a expand bitig boobu mu defaat ko mu nekk Tabokoto mu nekk ñaari bitig waaye comme nit ñi seen xelaat bés bu nekk soo tëddee yaa ngi xelaat man lan laa mun a def soo xelaat boobu moo indi Yonna groupe boobu noonu leen xelaat boobu nga jógee ko si bitig boobu noonu leen nga toon ko mu nekk enterprise nekk foofu noonu leen nga nekk forex bureau since 2008 lañ am lancé from the Central Bank of the Gambia forex bureau bi operate mu ñëw mu jur Yonna Islamic microfinance bi nekk foofu noonu leen moom tam mu ñëw mu jur Yonna insurance bi tam nekk foofu noonu leen nekk foofu ñu ñëw xelaat yaa ngi gën a dem yokkute bi mu ngi ñëw naka lay mun a dimbali réew mi naka lay mun a dimbali askani Gambia ni wallet bi tam ñëw na loolu yëpp accessibility la pour dimbali nit ñi naka la ñuy gaaw a jot dara suy jot dara waruloo si soona wallet bi mu ngi fa ñu xelaataat lan lañ mun a defaat ñu ne agri business because lii yëpp si biir réew mi fii la nekk so Yonna groupe fii lañ nekk di yëngu soo ñëwee si fànnama Yonna forex bureau dañ dee def remittance dañ wecci xaalis dinañ yónnee xaalis wax na fi sign moo nekk suñ local brand boo xamante ne di nga mun a yónnee xaalis di nga mun a receive xaalis man mun naa fi toog léegi ma yónnee suma foofu bu nekk koy na ma yónnee ko xaalis mu dugg si banxaas si Yonna rek mu jël ko fekk dawalu welo drive ba base pour mu dem jëlee xaalis koy na foofu lam koo jëlee rek mu dugg si biir néeg bi lu mooy jënda mu jënda so dinañ mun a suma broda bu nekk out mun na maa yónnee xaalis from Europe ma jëlee ko any banxaas si Yonna boo xamante ne jege na ma loolu yëpp mu ngi si service si forex bi soo bëggee jënda currency tamit mun nga koo jënda si Yonna foreign exchange bi soo ko bëggee wécci nga wécci ko su ñëwee si microfinance bi tamit di nga mun a ibi account Mr Mamboure wax na fii nii soo nekkee suñ ne islamique looy def rek dafa war a yëngu si islam because man maa ngi def dara bugga naa yëg mu yëngu si mbiri l'islam bugguma lekka loo xamante ne riba la wala bugguma téye loo xamante ne ëllëg damaa toog ma ne est-ce que lii xaalis bu léew la man always maa ngi bugg a lekk loo xam ne dafa léew ma ñëw ma ubbi account ak microfinance ba faa denca yaaga ma bugg a ubbi suma own business ñu dooleel ma ubbi business jigéen laa boo xamante ne maa ngi jaay si biir marché bi xaw ma naka lay dencee suma xaalis ñu jox ma condamné bi every day su ma amee 200 ma dugal 100 yóbbu 100 si kër bi su yaagee ma ñëw seet ñaata laa am foofu noonu leen because condamné boobu noonu la yow yaa ko moom caabi bi yaa ko téye loo faa dugal ñoom dañoo ñëw ñu ubbi ko sa kanam gis ko dem dugal ko si account bi jox la sa receipt bi yow bés bu ñu ko soxlaayee soo ñëwee nga xam man dëkk lii laa doon denca loolu moo nekk sa dencuwaay bi so foog naa jigéen yu biri time bi ni ñu ngi si njëriñoo te xam nañ njëriñaay especially Tipagaraas jigéen yu fa nekk because daf leen overlaa jege so daily dangaa gis jigéen yoo xamante ne ñoo dee jógee si biir marché bi dugga Yonna Islamic Microfinance bugg a ubbi account so loolu yëpp ñu ngi ko am foofu noonu leen loo xam ne ñu ngi ko defee mu ngi yëngu si mbiri islam isa bi tey tam wax na fi wax yoo xamante ne is very good in insurance man maa ngi def business bugga naa insure suma business yàlla tere accident ñëw na am naa evidence insurance dañ maa delloo lu nekk si suma biir bitik bi suma moto the same thing comme nu mu ko waxee soo déggee ñu ne insurance moom clarify na ko yow yaa ngi wax ne dem insurance duñ dee fay waaye yow de am nga correct evidence boo xamante ne mooy wane ne insurance daf ma war a fay maanaam yaa ngi am moto boo xamante ne yow insure nga ko yaa ngi war a dem claim loolu noonu leen waaye noo ko claimé man maa ngi am issue ñu ne jërul ñu dem police kañ toog fii ñu neen ñu wax mu jeex léegi yéen neen su jeexee kon jëruloo mun a demaat insurance nga ne dangaa claim because amuloo benn evidence bu war a tax ne insurance dañ ma war a delloo because evidence yooyu moo nekk fi nga amee accident bi wala leneen lu la mëntu di jot correct evidence si police yi la war a jógee waaye yéen fu mu nekk nii jeexal ngeen mbir bi so foog naa ne boobu noonu leen nit ñi dañ ko war a understand si mbiri insurance so lu nekk daal si lu ñoo yëngu rek yëpp si islamic way la soo ñëwee si wallet bi gën a noppal nit ñi wax naa la Yonna pour noppal askan bi rek wallet bi is very convenient doo dox ba di ñaxa mun ngaa toog fii sa néeg nga def sa transaction yi yëpp ak sa mobile jërut nga dox li nga def mooy yaa ngi am sa Play Store wala sa Google Play Store downloadal Yonna wallet bi rek nga mun a add phone bi noo ko defee dina ma wax na fii ne comme ça like ñaari accounts yi mun nga koo link moom def na exemple bu mu buggee xaalis in taboo ko to fekk ñu ngi woon si fees waaye Yonna mu doon operate moom move na transaction mun naa jot xaalisam yaa ngi am sa account Yonna Islamic Microfinance yaa ngi am suñu wallet bi li nga def dañ koy link rek yaa ngi bugg a move ko from your Islamic account microfinance account nga ñëw si sa wallet bi nga withdraw ko any Yonna branch mun nga koo jël mun ngaa yónnee xaalis Nigeria mun nga koo yónnee Sierra Leone mun nga koo yónnee Sénégal mun nga koo yónnee Mali loolu yëpp yaa ngi toog sa néeg demuloo waaye yaa ngi am phone si sa biir mobile bi so lii yëpp pour noppal la yow dawaluloo moto jëluloo naaj bu tànga yaa ngi toog sa néeg yaa ngi toog sa office def yii yëpp mun ngaa yónnee nit base sax yaa ngi téye sa mobile so lii yëpp loo xamante ne dafa noppal askani réew mi because Yonna pour Gambian si la so jërut ñu niiro ngaaro wala ñu xiccu soo gisee ñu génn di wax ñu ne Gambian ñun si suñ boppa Gambian képp koo xam ne mu ngi liggéey si biir compagnie boobu Gambian over 400 staff ñun ñëpp Gambian te ay ndaw la ñoo xamante ne ñun ñëpp dañu am ay famille si ginnaaw ku nekk yaa ngi si njëriñoo soo ñu génn si wallet bi ñu ñëw dugaat si agri business soo gisee suñ maam yi faama lañ woon waaye ñoom doole lañ daan jël doole ay tools yoo xamante ne dañuy jël doole ñu ne fu mu nekk ni gis nañ pharmacie tamit nit nañ loxo boo xamante ne waruñoo coonoo waat gis nga Yonna fu coonoo nekk rek loolu lañ dee yippi wàccee loxo ba si suuf nga xam ne doo soonaa parce que soo gisee traquito pour faama yi la li nga liggéey nga delluwaat lekka jaay am si li nga jëriñoo sa bopp so fu mu nekk nii lu nekk si biti sax faaleetu loo ko because yaa ngi am tracteur yoo xamante ne mu ngi laa liggéeyal sa femme bi soo paree nga lekka li nga war a lekka li nga war a jaay nga jaay ko nga am sa income nga am li nga lekka tamit so jëngu waaye Yonna daal lii la so lii moo tax ñu ngi wax Gambian yi Yonna compagnie la boo xamante ne mu ngi fii pour Gambian si kenn bu ko seetee comme ça like Yonna rek la nañ ko seetee comme suñ bopp nañ ko jàpp ne lii suñ alal la So remember Jaliba mune janika wula kono ñino balunde yesu kono ñino balunde because you aksu kono ñino bobu rat bobu yena fi des suñu kaylen dem ñi leen ñoo fi des so with that niñ boka dal because fu nekk ñun kenn mënuñ ko def fo Gambia bi gëna ñu jappalante customer yi gëna ñu uyu ci ñu ñu xamne ñun ñoo mom li ñoo ko wara boka time bobu la liggéey bi di gëna né so li motax ñuy ñëw time to time ñu fatale ko nit ñi about YONNA because kuko degut mos nga use service bi so dañ leen nekk di fatale ko rek about YONNA
wow interesting di wax rek ne YONNA insurance bi mu ngi fii
waaw
ci
bi
ton table microfinance bi am nañ 12 branches waaye head office bi mu ngi Tipa Garas Forex bi moom am na 168 branches te most of these branches so amee microfinance bi mun nga faa dem nga am some service loolu am na solo pour ñu xam ko accessibility lañ bëgg nit ñi xam foo dem rek di nga am access to YONNA
programme foo dugg rek as far as
waa ñoom nag yónni nañ ma si yéen ñoom yi ba booli bakaraar ñu ne ngeen dem foofu gars yi soxla nañ leen de gars yi dinañ leen dem de
nga ni dinaa dimbale waa because man tam fii laa dem yàlla mi sa borom bu ma ne féeri amul ma ne ko féeri su amul yàlla ñoo dugga
gars yi fu nekk lañ dee oote YONNA ngoon ñanta naa la jënd fu nekk lañ dee oote fu nekk lañ dee yow fay leen naa de
dinañ jaala
we will try but Fatou nga fay Fatou will wait until we fix some issues there. I can't know kulung na manjare wala. So let's wait until the ferry is back.
In next 2 weeks. Asina. Mr. Baro, say what we mean this time here bari ñu mëna introduction la ci bari. I want us to talk about the wallet and the agro business. Let's start with the agro business briefly. Then we end with the wallet because the wallet is the so far for me that's the best service. It makes life so easy.
Interesting.
Yeah, let's talk about the agro business. Recently I saw that you guys, supplied the biggest rice farm in this country. Maro Farm. Like he's a Gambian pride. A Gambian young man who left the source of the United States, has his family, left everything there and came back. He did not go to any office. No. He went back to the farm. Today, every Gambian, even government and everybody, whenever they talk about rice production, Maro Farm. He's an example. Ngajiko atolea supply tractor solar. What would you call it? Because Maro buka do koke ani mo buka do koke mi alonko mimbala business otinya. No. He works on professionalism. Very professional. Bagasol mi alonko they are professional. Bagasol mi alonko they are efficient. Ay alonko kariata. Ako bagasol don't use. Bi ani YONNA ka do koke ay tractor mimbe order ni wato kono ni sunkaro kono is from the agro farm. Agro business. Tell us about the agro business.
Yeah. So for like akama kono ngafu nyame. Like sometimes some of these things are demand driven. It's like people are not really paying attention to certain things, and they exist. Today, you can buy any luxury car in the Gambia here, but you cannot buy a tractor. I don't know. I don't see where.
Where you can go around, and get tractor with
parking damage.
No,
you don't see it.
You're right.
It's not there.
And then we still believe that agriculture is how many percent? I know there's a percent that we use in school. They say 70%. 70% exactly, or around that. It's the backbone of our economy. Is the backbone of agriculture. But then, how do we support agriculture when we can be mechanized? But we go into every car. You see cars around. Wow, they are so nice. And those cars cost way more than a tractor will cost. So how do we do this thing? So we look around this, and then sometimes when we move out, we look at people and their need. Like when we are on trek, you see people farming, and they do it the hard way. It's very sunny, and then you can see them with their hose and doing this thing. So this kind of thing grew in our mind and said, look, I think there's some time that we have to start bringing in something that will be affordable. And then the timing also period perfect because the microfinance is here. Like if you are a client, you are a customer to the microfinance, and you are interested in farming, they can finance, they can support you. Just yesterday, Lamin Kamara was explaining a product, the Ijara product, how it works. It works, and how it can help people to really acquire tractors. So what we want to see happen is that we want people, gardeners, like you go around Jambura and all that, and you see a lot of gardens there. So people can buy these tractors in their gardens and then start doing something, and they can turn around, 2-3 times before next rainy season, and they can sell better. So you go into a rice field, like Maro is an example. Maro is an engineer. In fact, he tells us the specification of the tractors you have to bring for him. He tells us that, and when we deliver the tractors to him, and he said these machines are perfect, You can go into the field, you can work from morning till night. You don't have any issue with the tractor.
Wow.
For him, I think Musa is really going to change the lives of Gambians in the shortest period of time.
Yeah.
But we want people also to look at him as an example of many of youth that can do a lot of things there. And then sometimes when you make this kind of program, people will say, definitely have to say, but
yeah.
So we encourage them to come together.
Yeah.
And then try to really start doing something with the microfinance. And then we will make their dreams true.
Yeah.
YONNA is here for that.
Yeah.
So that is just an example of the outdoor business. And alhamdulillah, Sirifo is very, very committed. And then now this is a big ambitious project.
Yeah.
Like we call it, it's very, very ambitious because we want to make sure that we will not be only importing rice from other part of the world. Even though we will have to go to the factory in India, in other part of the world to go and see exactly what type of quality we are bringing to the country.
Yeah.
But how about we have Gambian quality?
Yeah.
But that can also employ youth on the farm and have them work
Yeah.
and do the job, and then they earn something at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So that's why we go into this project. Inshallah, Gambians will see tractor company where tractors will be parked. And as we speak right now, Fatou, we are just the team are busy assembling some batch of tractors that also came, and they are available to sell. And a lot of people are also buying this thing, by the way. In fact, in the diaspora, but I'm surprised that a lot of people are going into agriculture.
Yes.
Yes. The demands are just too much, and then they are paying for their tractors. Inshallah, very soon we'll call the press for some deliveries also. And most of them are from the diaspora.
Yes.
Yeah, most of the calls are from the diaspora.
Interesting.
Yes.
That
That's just for everybody to know.
Mambura, I think Wokumata Bake. I was going to say before he said that. Molu nyanta try la account soto.
Yes.
Because if you have an account with the microfinance and then sako musuka follow and they bring themselves together. Molu mi alanko be farming senola. They put themselves together because me problem oti jang molka sale do ko kini bulol la. Anu bi ni lafta ka production o ke ba ke senola foi tractor soto. So microfinance ni mi accounts to microfinance. Inyanta munsila fanya le solo fo silo bijele pour atelier for example tractor santoli nali asanye ngata insurance to ya insurance then ngata na famu to ngado it's like a one stop shop everything buy from YONNA micro buys you go to the agro business they yening microfinance link wali as tractor say yeta insurance yeta do kola and then at the end of the day it becomes so seamless because it's the same group.
But not only insuring the tractor, they can insure the financing of the tractor as well.
The financing of the tractor also.
That's why Mr. Mabek comes in here.
What a blessing, you know.
It's a big blessing. Outside the Gambia, in fact, the developed world, farmers are the richest.
Yes.
But the reverse is the case in Gambia. Farmers are the poorest. So there's a reason for it. It's not mechanized. And there's a reason why China, with 1.5 billion people, they can feed to the extent that they can export. Gambia, with 2 million people, we cannot feed ourselves to the extent of importing. There's a reason for that. So it's lack of mechanization. So, but coming back to your question, coming in microfinance, Baro just alluded to it. Ijara for Ijara is a product. It's leasing. That's the meaning of Arabic word like leasing. But there is what is called hire purchase. Coming Nima Bejono, ka renti yala. Coming to Sasa no agro business pool. Ngadila ya rent over a period of time. Nasita wala. Then ownership is transfer. It ain't a sort of so by the name of Marker back and many along go, you'll have to farming killer. But the first thing you have to have an account.
You have to have an account.
Then in the mobile business you have to have an account. The account also then Nishna do work. So Mengela abe depend la ila account o katanya. One kamol advice wala ni na reference advice ila account o ba taman la nya. Because bank beka balanyi ne ila kodo withdraw. But me important ila kodo fanan kana la kularan kodo. Na sa men so abe na ni account o kono ni ila account o ron na beje. So ba jelan sake. But farming is very important. Lundo ni sirifo ba kachaka ba konye ko especially Arabic sector, Arab Karanol, Mobe Ustas, young people, a lot of them. Ambition or bella, imagine being a tractor they go to the farm. Unemployment in this country almost eradicated. And in food production, will be self-sufficient. So it makes a lot of sense. We need support from the government and all Gambians yaje ko Gambian fangala munyenti be men kam fangol talam Gameno la tamu Gameno kadu ko keje ga kodo men so don ka be spend nyim banko ga be katu janga be kata dula or like ni momu bota banko do ni aso be ka be kil bandole men so don ka be do majani na dimba be ka do majani tadla tan na foja yeah
Mr. Bite, yekuma foja kumayatale, not just insure the tractor, but the financing.
Yes.
And the woman can drunk tractor,
yes.
But if you are ibe banking la, ngamin fodra wolong ilafte ifang protect la pour soma kuna take istera no business o konole ye kodota alamantanga la kueke but natra wol be ika mago insurance o koma pour soma alamantanga la kuketa je you know I can always fall back on that insurance. I think I could might go
loan protection insurance. Loan portfolio insurance.
Loan portfolio.
Currently, you are selling the policy to microfinance for the credit portfolio. People who are taking loans. In the event something happened, they are unable to pay the loan, or probably because of bad intervention, they die, or maybe they are out of business for certain things, and we come in now, settle the balance of the loan. What we call credit insurance. We have that product. Because you are selling to the people.
Exactly.
Oh, dear and Dolphon.
Yes, and it gives you a lot of.
The whole idea of insurance is to bring security to people, to commercial, to commercial going concern. That's the whole idea about insurance.
That's right.
So that you, as a businessman, want to invest out there, but then you become scared. You say, but I have, but something happen. They look around for security. You say we are here. We can guarantee that. Go ahead. We can insure. We are going to insure you. Guarantee that something happens. We put you back where you are. That's the whole idea.
That's my idea.
For insurance.
Exactly.
So we are the assassin. We are the mode of everything.
Fatu, like if you look at the cycle, like agribusiness buy you get the tractor, microfinance, finance it, insurance, insure it, and then what happens now? How do you pay your money to the microfinance? That's why you can easily go to, let's say you have your tractor on the farm somewhere in Jahal Pachar, in a YONNA is at Brikamba. You know, so if your tractor is on the field, Molka Joro Kije, you collect a lot of money, go to Brikamba and save it in your account. So you don't have to take that money to your house. Just thinking that tomorrow I can go to the bank and deposit. No. In fact, your daily sales of the tractor, you can deposit it every day into your account. So if you are a very, very good or wise entrepreneur, you can have this tractor, you can make it work, and you can pay it on time. In fact, you can pay it quickly, and then you go away with your tractor. Yes. So because YONNA is easily available, like it's accessible. Like you go somewhere and you don't go YONNA Felejang. Let me go and deposit the money before it gets lost, or before I go to the house and then exactly. So that's where we are trying to really make it easy for Gambians to really be part of this financial cycle, because financial inclusion is critical. So, but YONNA is able to really provide, we can say, 80% to the Gambian.
So it's the accessibility, Borough, for me. It's the accessibility. Sundays. Me along go hani mall mantra dokola. There's no financial institution that works on Sunday. That's the fact. And there's nobody who works beyond 6 o'clock. But with YONNA, you can always have access to money. That is very key for people to understand. Because hani mall ni bako dokile ka hey di maso lo amanje. With YONNA, you don't have to worry about it. You can get it anytime, any day, and that is very important because hajo buka lungo jure alaman tankare la muso sasata and talop talento kuketa sokono suto 12 o'clock you have to go, you have your wallet. So all of those things is important. But now let's talk about the wallet. The wallet, I think so far
you use it severally.
You remember when I started using the wallet, the first experience, it was someone called me from somewhere in Senegal. All the way in Gunjur. Asulata Kodola. At that time, I was sitting at the restaurant and I am thinking, what money transfer service they Gunjur? All of a sudden, I did not call. I called the person named and Kaiko. Ninko nyanda kudo di lete minto atolo minto ako gunjur. Ngai sa ite ko do ibina nyaadi la fo ibina ton table ako hani YONNA la branch oben na janne mo ko kinye gunjur. That's the first time I knew ko ale branch ro jere. Ngai ko YONNA ko ha ngai sa mba kila nyaadi ako Ngamra to mu sign.
Yeah.
Near kid romba sutola. A little outcast skirt of Gunjule. There are ID card kinyana. Mbesirin daming. Luckily, I had some cash in my wallet.
Right.
That's the first transaction I did on my wallet.
Great,
And then see that Mari.
Good.
After 20 minutes, he called me.
Yes.
That fulfillment wala musole buluta nung iko musobe loktano ta nita kodola purkatala musoto poto wo hajo yemira wo haji sifa akumayata nyami naka moto burin la kabo kunjur kana akata that's hours but in 20 minutes
it's done.
he had access to that money atata la musoto poto that fulfillment for me akamta ko million kewe and I was able to do that through the YONNA wallet. So it's important for people to know you can do your sign transaction and you can do it in all villages in Gambia. But you can do a wallet-to-wallet transfer. You can tell staff or mini along dolbija accountable. I remember get live. The guy go tell account download wallet. No, and ID card tembul. Kabrin data press conference la baroko momo wallet also to rek me 500 deal. Woluna te wallet. Mini baby jam. Wolune wallet also. Now it makes it easy for me.
Very, very easy.
I don't have to go to the bank and carry bulk of money to come and pay them in envelopes. You send it to the account. And also I tell them, you know, ning cash babel, you have all of your salary cash in an envelope. Likelihood in a day or two is high. But with your wallet, you know, this is my mobile. I have it everywhere. Being Sulata 2000 and go bondi. The rest bena wallet anytime
exactly.
It's important for people to know this is a bank in your phone on your phone and you are the only one that has access to it. And we all know how secure our phones are to us.
Exactly.
So that is why it's important to let the Gambians know. We'll do more programs about the wallet because I'm very excited about the wallet.
You're right.
But that makes life so easy for me.
I also like to
contractors, you can pay them through the wallet.
Like when you come to the wallet, you know, I told you about the history a little bit. When we intend to roll out the wallet, long time ago. Even though we are not the first to roll wallet in the Gambia, we are among the wallet operators in the Gambia. But today, our wallet is loved, liked, and secured by a lot of Gambians. One thing that we are able to assure people is that you have your money in your wallet, you can have it anywhere. That's the easiest thing that we can provide to you. That's the easiest thing. But it's one of the challenges thing for others. So we overcome that. We overcome that. On public holidays, we work. Okay, public holidays. Like on a feast day, Facham will still open branches for people to really go to the branches and do transactions. Like somebody, another experience, but somebody has to buy a layang.
Na frenola. Adima is in Europe. Salung famala kodokina. Akunyi labe bison how do guy know? Wait. I called Baro. Okay, no, go to Jacqueline was there. Tabokoro. So Ngablan Kago, Tata pick money. Not at a roster. He was able to get his money. Salung Fong. So we address that. On Sundays, like you just attest to that. Your electrician, we help him to get paid on Sunday. And he loved it. He called me to say, Baro, thank you so much. I was happy too. Even though I was at the family function, like I said, I was going for a village something. But then I really helped, and then he has it. And then how many managing directors? I don't know whether you have it on Sunday.
No, to call them, no.
No. I'm not sure if it's available. So that is telling us that we are part of the problem. So we know you are providing a solution to the problem. That's that. But the other thing, Fatou, the wallet, we are the cheapest wallet operator in the country. 0.5%. You cannot have it anywhere in the country. You cannot have it anywhere in the country. You move funds of, if you give $500, you pay $2.50. $2.50 as service fee. I mean, Fatou, that's something that very cheap, you cannot have it anywhere in this country. And then we ensure that the service is almost available everywhere at all times. You move into any office, we will be able to support you to get your monies. But the other thing is that the wallet can do for you. You can buy the YONNA products. You can buy the YONNA products. You know, so when you go and then you want to buy our enterprise product, you go and have it, the cheapest possible product that you can buy with quality. And then, like Facham didn't mention something about the enterprise product, Fatou. I remember the challenge, you just know about the challenges. Like people would take our rice and then yari back, so somebody called me and said, can I talk to, because the person has called me more than 10 times.
Yeah.
I was in a meeting. When I came out, I looked at the numbers are coming out. And he's a concerned Gambian. He said, I came from the United States, I'm in the Gambia here. But I observed one thing. I said, what is that? I was thinking that it's another challenging thing.
Yeah.
I said, can I help you? He said, no. You know, Yonna, you sell your rice at 1,950. I said, yes. He said, but I have observed something. I was thinking that he's going to talk about the quality.
Yeah.
But he said, no. I observed one day. I said, what is that? He said, you know, people will go to your office and buy this rice and go and sell it $300 plus to people. That's not fair.
Yeah.
I said, well, we know about it. But he said, no, that's not fair. That's what I'm telling you so that you address it. But I said, how can I address this problem?
Yes.
It's making it difficult. So, like you said, we try to do a program around that to tell people that let us not do that because we are not greedy.
Yeah.
We only want to sell at a very minimal profit to the Gambians.
Yeah.
Because I'm buying the rice and every other family are buying the rice. But this rice, when you price it from here, we'll transfer this rice from Carnivore store to Koina at the same cost.
At the same price.
At the same cost. People expect that prices will be, moving up as you move into Basse.
Yeah.
But it's not the case for Yonna.
Yeah.
So what happens is that when you buy from the White House at 1,950, go to Koina, you find the same bag of rice there at 1,950.
Yeah.
And but also, what we also try to do for families, like if you are afraid that when you send money to a family to buy rice, they will not buy rice, go to Yonna, pay the rice there, and your family pick it at Koina.
Yeah.
You see what happened in there? So this is also empowering you to have a say in your house.
Yeah.
If you think that like they will not buy 2 bags of rice, probably they will keep the money and something else will happen. So just buy every rice, all the money is in Yonna, and then give them the token to say, go to Yonna and collect your rice.
Yeah.
If you like, collect 1 bag today, use it. If not finished, come and collect the other bag of rice again.
Yeah.
So even whereas prices move, you still have the rice there, you collect it and take it home.
Yeah.
So the wallet can also do all this for the people. So I think the other thing is that we are paying people through the wallet.
Yeah.
Like we did this thing. I said, Silvo said, Mr. Barrow, I want to collect all the staff their wallet numbers, and the fees was coming, and everyone was thinking that it's going to be sellable.
Yeah.
They are not wrong.
Yeah.
They are not wrong.
Yeah.
So quickly, all the lists came, and then wallet numbers are there. I look at every staff. I said, did everybody have a wallet? They said,
Yes,
yes.
of course.
Yes.
So expecting something.
So what do? We do bulk disbursement.
brokers,
Mass
yeah.
brokers, Everybody have your salable in your wallet.
Yeah.
And then they keep it in the wallet, and then they keep start withdrawing and then gradually using it. So this is the beautiful thing about the wallet. And then, like you said, we're going to have more programs on the wallet, and the wallet can do. And we hope that from the government to other private institutions, we are here. If they want to have this kind of payment services that they think we can, they have to pay people in all part of this country, let them come to Yonna. We'll be able to make our services available, and will be the cheapest for them to really do these transfers. And their beneficiaries, their staff or whatever, they will have the most easy way to withdraw the money from their wallet without having to leave your posting place to travel to somewhere else to get the money.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I think for those of you who are watching,
Yes.
download the app now.
Exactly.
It's the YONNA app. Download it, because on the 10th,
Yes.
I have this show that I'll be doing with Sirfu and Fatou,
Yeah.
Every Friday.
Friday, exactly.
It will start on the 10th. I'll start giving you money.
Yes.
I'll give you cash.
So I think Mr. Barrow is even doing it with
Member
Caring.
Caring,
exactly.
yes, I see that they're doing this. Member Caring.
Yeah, well, Father's Special Story.
What is that? On what days do they do it on Member Caring?
Thursdays, yeah.
Last Thursday.
Yes,
Thursday, yeah.
and I saw a lot of people were calling in.
Yeah.
So that is very important.
Yeah.
If
Most of the
you
wallet users definitely
they enjoy that. So if you don't have the app, download it.
Download
it. Go to the app store,
Yeah.
or if you have Samsung or Apple,
Yeah.
go to the store and download the app.
Exactly.
If you download the app, during our shows,
Yeah.
either on Member Caring, on my show on Friday,
Yeah.
we'll be giving you some cash.
Cash, yeah.
We can buy you cash power.
Yeah.
We can give you the sunflower oil for
Yeah.
you to try.
Yeah.
So the good thing about the wallet,
Yeah.
you buy cash power zero.
Free.
You don't pay any charges.
No, zero.
Airtime.
I used to buy cash power with the banks, and
Yeah.
I pay some charges.
Yeah.
But with the YONNA wallet, you don't pay anything.
It's
zero.
free.
That's why Mr. Barrow said our wallet is the cheapest.
Yes.
Even by sending with our wallet, you still pay 0.5%.
Yeah.
Because before, when you send in like $1,000, you pay 25. But today, when you send in $1,000, you pay $10.
$10.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's the cheapest.
It's the cheapest.
Yes.
It's the cheapest, and we will come back here to tell you more about the wallet, the features that it has, how easy it is for you to download, and the security. That is important.
Yes.
So I always tell somebody who say, "Oh, I have to put my ID," but if you don't put your ID, it wouldn't let you because this app is very secure.
Very, very secure.
And that is very important. Security, reliability, and access. That's what YONNA is all about.
That's assurance.
And that's why we are going to draw this conversation here. We'll be here. This is a bi-monthly show. We are going to be broadcasting on all these 3 major networks. And of course, the YONNA team will always be on the member caring also because we want you guys to have access and direct access for the team themselves. You know, if we can have the managing directors and the head of marketing here, you know they mean business. And that is important. We'll be here every 2 weeks to talk to you about the products and services and what you need to do. Mr. Mambure, ila famune sarodi la janimbe murna na nyankote.
Mbe manfola drong comme nka bamman drong ko yona mu Gambia business olti. Nka kuoku ke laftaja la ko Gambia no pour yata nyato. Ko ni tata dunia ko ne batara ni financial system ol e be santo la kolbe damen. So the same way we are doing pour kaje ko molu e kana bata ka bring kodola karola insurance ko foreign exchange ka kodo ki kata fo wallet and agriculture. So wakamala mbe molbe ko man la Gambian ko ngamata ko Gambian company lam ngana nganyo support ni memma account o soto si account o yele ni account o soto si YONNA group be soto nole ne microfinance soto insurance soto forex soto enterprise soto wallet soto. So it's very important pour kawje. So lafta wala fola mole kaje ko Gambian company lam nka kodol nka depositol tale ni lafta la kodola wato mena at your convenience si jo ni sulata julola ni ayatra of course assessment process lam ni wo fenkata sulata maintenant si wo fanan dino la makoro dino la
Mr. Bitey
les faru okay dama fala binte ko be itent la me jayila ani jiber lalu an la moy lan me jiber programme on be ñu fulay ko insurance is just part of our life. Insurance when mo be ñala mo be sota wala mo be ñala takata aja. So même on clarify la fana about this sticky point of claims because la to ya be to insurance claim normal wala binde ko especially motor insurance on yindo aja motor insurance ya ko fulane soto aja third party if nga fu janne and comprehensive third party buga budo fon jode nyaal muso insurance third party la mo dati nyata go jo buga do dal comprehensive ni wotale ngi murodo da ma bu ka bonne nyoto ko nga fu nyam tro man da di récolta ni claim wona ra ni dex so sore na ko ni jo te jono la ni na promote aja. So you give land la mo la understand so ka tabo wala nyama kama la metent la mbey jagila la jibero la mo ko ni mako
abarka ba ko ko mayata ala mo tol ke comprehensive de nga experience to de andu ngalo ne nde bu katulu wala sa comprehensive doron ak koleta nyaaw nyaaw woke doron pour so makama ye fam protect Fatou ilafta mo ne sarodira
to abarka ba ke ben customer be tentulan be jayla be juve lal fanan tentulan be jayla ba holo mo mi yalon ko te yalon ko ma YONNA wallet so après sen say YONNA wallet so ram palo ko because nyon tangolem comme na slogan be nyamen delivering much more than money na kuol tambi na kodi di no damal so ku jama be gambeno le nyato oto ba holo mo be ya baraka be gambeno tentulan be jayla because alata ko le tolle ate nan do fana be sire oto be nimbara la momo yalon ko man tana service o yustan za ko ifane ka fuje yake moti mo yalon ko be fam na fana YONNA oto mba fana customer be ya baraka be na nyaton ko fana be tentulan be jayla be fana ni na timo mo be tentulan be jayla
Sagoro ilafta mo ne sarado ila badi ngolla janninga murunda janko take in the next 10-12 days
inshallah Fatou thank you so much bedon fala let me borrow this statement. Modeling for one of the programs. Of Gambian Kol Manjawaya. Gambian Kol Kanyo Fasale. But atuta ite kamuneke. Yeah, one of the programs mije. Amade phone telephone kena from the diaspora. Gambian Kol Manjawaya. Gambian Kol Kanyo Fasale. But atuta ite mare kamuneke. So njikita ko Gambian Kol YONNA Fasale. Inshallah ben fasa kan fana. So woto defan ben keka ngaji ko be ku kendol keka. Ni moke moto dinajan no matter how much PR we did they will not respond but alhamdulillah today the business are speaking
for themselves
that's true
that
people are responding to YONNA alhamdulillah But ndikita ko yona fana be mulla sula kol jara kan. So when people don't see some of these things around, probably they will not even try to use it. But we know they exist, and we go for them, and alhamdulillah, people are loving it, and we will continue to do work together as partners. You are not do we are partners in everything. So, and then to the media, we are very, very thankful to all of you, because like everybody will come and answer, because they know they are coming to Yonna. Because they know that whatever is coming out is going to be a good thing for the public. So everybody want to rush for that news and then bring it out, because you know that you will have a lot of people that will buy that news from you. So that's something. But to you also, for hosting this, so we are very, very thankful and grateful. You could have asked somebody else to come and sit and then host this program for us. But you personally are making sure that you will do everything possible with us together. And inshallah, we have seen the growth, and then we will thank Allah for everything. But then we will also have to return gratitude to other people that also work with us along the way. So to the board and management, we are equally grateful to them for supporting us all the way to ensure that we have these programs on all the media houses in the country.
And we definitely want to thank you guys for choosing all these major networks, from Member Caring to iAfrica to the Fatou Network, Kerr Fatou, Watson Gambia. That says a lot. That says a lot about this brand. You work with all the brands that matter, because you want to equip your customers with the right information. You want them to know what you're doing, and that is what it's all about. You know, marketing is all about. But also, if you are not doing the right things, you will not go to all these platforms. You will just sit on your corner and then double. But the reason why you are putting yourself out there, opening calls for people to call you, as the general manager yourself, that only shows the transparency nature of this business. And I think that's what a lot of Gambians want. We want this. We want Gambian businesses to be proactive. We want Gambian businesses to be out there, but also to be available, because you know, a businessman they don't make themselves available to their customers. Customer service has changed. You have to be there for the people. You have to be available, and that is what makes this group very different. And thank you very much for this opportunity to be able to work with this group. And hopefully very soon we will come back again and look at Wallet and all the other products, and we'll look at all the different services. Like I said, if you don't have the YONNA Wallet, download it, because when I come back on the 10th, I'll be giving some cash. So if you want to get some money, you know, get the app. I'll be asking some questions with Mr. Barrow, and you should be from all the different companies. And if you answer those questions, you should be able to get some cash on your wallet. Until we come your way again, another 2 weeks. Thank you very much, and it's bye from me. Good night to you all. Bye-bye.
Are you tired of the hassle of traditional banking? Say hello to the future of seamless transactions with YONNA Wallet. Introducing YONNA Wallet, the mobile wallet app that puts convenience and security at your fingertip. Your gateway to seamless financial freedom. With the YONNA Wallet, you can easily pay bills, buy credit, and purchase cash power effortlessly. The YONNA Wallet also provides a detailed record of your transactions, which makes it super easy to keep track of your expenses. Share the joy with friends and family through quick wallet-to-wallet transfers. You can send and receive money with just a tap through wallet-to-wallet transfers, even across borders. Join the thousands who already trust the YONNA Wallet for their daily transactions near and far. Say goodbye to old-fashioned banking and embrace the joy of the YONNA Wallet today. YONNA Wallet, simple, secure, and oh yes, so joyful. Call us on our toll-free line on 1124. YONNA, delivering much more than money.